Hi, this is Jim Kay from StairwayToVideo.com with another one of my video tips. If you're like most of us on YouTube, you're struggling to get your audio to sound pretty good. You've kind of got the video down, but the audio is kind of a tougher pill to swallow. If you'd like to find out how to do good audio by using a shotgun microphone, then this is the place to stay. Come on, let's get started. The shotgun microphone is a perfect companion to the digital SLR camera for talking head or interview style videos like YouTube. The shotgun mic is just held out of frame, so it's not seen in the video. It's convenient because there are no messy wires or lapel microphones to clip onto the person doing the talking. You just put it on a mic stand and plug it into your camera. Then you're done, right? Well, not really. The problem has always been that it's difficult to get clean audio into the digital SLR camera because of the camera's poor audio preamps. You'd always hear a hiss sound or sometimes muffled audio. In worst cases, the audio would be too loud and distorted because the gain on the camera is just too noisy. This video should help you solve these problems. By following the techniques in this video, you should be able to get good, clean sound from your digital SLR when using a shotgun microphone. Come on, let's dig in. Here are the main items I use to get great audio out of a shotgun microphone into your digital SLR camera. A digital SLR camera, a shotgun microphone, an XLR cable, an inexpensive preamp. I use the Saramonic Smart Rig, a 9-volt battery, a AA battery, and a TRRS female to TRS male adapter cable. The secret behind this setup is twofold. First is the Saramonic Smart Rig preamp. This inexpensive preamp has nice quiet preamplifiers inside of it that allow nice clean sound. The microphones inside your digital SLR camera don't have very good preamps. Therefore, the sound from your camera is pretty bad. In fact, they sound like this on their own. Not too good, huh? That's why we need to use the Saramonic Smart Rig preamplifier. So, you can trick your camera into getting good sound with this Saramonic preamp. You plug the XLR cable from the shotgun microphone into the one end of the Saramonic, then plug the other end into your digital SLR camera by using an adapter cable. We'll talk about that adapter cable later. On the front of the preamp, it has a gain control knob and a power on selector switch to toggle between just turning the preamp on or to turn the preamp on along with supplying 48-volt phantom power to the microphone. The second part to getting good audio is by tricking the camera into getting actually better audio than it's normally capable of getting. How do we do this? It's called gain staging. Successful gain staging is done something like this. First, you want to get into the menu on the back of your digital SLR camera. I'm using a Canon 60D at the moment. I'm going to click on Menu. Now I want to get over into the audio mode. So I'm going to sound recording. Right now it's on auto. Select it. Now if you look how it's on auto, see how the meters are going crazy and they're peaking. I want to go into manual here, so I'm going to select that. Go down to manual. And if you look at my record level, this is the level or the amount of volume there is on the preamps inside of the Canon camera. You want to take this down and go down to the lowest point you can get to. That's off. See how I'm talking and the meters aren't moving? You go one click above off. And now that's where you want to have your preamp inside of your camera. Now what we do is we take our Saramonic preamp and we adjust that. As you can look on the meters, you can see that it's way too hot. So we're going to turn it down. Testing 1 2, test 1 2. Check 1 2, check 1 2, check 1 2. So you want to have what your maximum sounds would be. Like say you were yelling, you don't want it to go into the red. The red's going to be way up here. We want it to stay right down around minus 12 dB like it is. It's going a little bit hotter, but then again, I'm kind of close to the microphone at the moment. So that's how you gain stage good audio into a digital SLR. This technique will even work if you're using an inexpensive microphone like this HTDZ HT81, which I'm using right now. I just happen to have two of them. I got both of these microphones on eBay for 20 bucks used. That's a heck of a deal to have a nice shotgun microphone. So you don't have to have an expensive microphone like you've seen in the rest of this video. I was using my Sennheiser ME67, which is a little bit more of an expensive microphone, but it'll work even on these cheap microphones. So you just make sure you get it in the tele mode, and this is about 1.5 feet away from my mouth at the moment. The other thing I wanted to make sure you understood was the adapter cable that I used. At the end of the Saramonic preamp, it has a TRRS connection, and that's so it'll fit into a smartphone like an iPhone or an Android device. The problem with that TRRS connection is it will not work to plug it into your camera. So you have to get this little adapter that I was talking about. So the adapter takes the male TRRS from the Saramonic and it turns it into a male TRS connection, which will fit in the side of your camera. So I wanted to make sure that you knew about that adapter because that's kind of important to be able to get the sound from the Saramonic preamp into your camera so you can get that good clean sound. So anyway, I'm glad I was able to point out that to you. I'm glad that we were able to do this video so you'll understand more about getting good clean sound into your digital SLR camera. Thanks for watching.